and welcome to the third of our Change for Life healthy lifestyle sessions. If you've been keeping up with some of our previous videos, we've covered topics already such as the Eat Well Guide and fats and sugars. This healthy lifestyle session is going to focus on breakfasts. So it's something that we all should be having, but we want to focus a little bit more on the whys and whats of it as well. So I'm just going to bring up the first slide on here, and we've got a picture of the Eat Well Guide, which we will use as a point of reference for the part of this session. So using the Eat Well Guide can help us get a healthy, balanced breakfast. Okay, and here we've got the word breakfast, and we're saying it can be broken down into two separate words. Okay, so where did the word breakfast come from? Well, it can be broken down into two separate words. What do you think those two words could be? Yeah, if you could break this down, hopefully you get this one. It is break and fast. Okay, so what we're doing when we have breakfast in the morning, we are breaking a fast because we go to bed in the evening and we're not having food or drink until the morning. So we are fasting overnight. When we sleep at night, we're having a break, we do not eat, also known as fasting. This means that our bodies and our brains need waking up and giving energy in the morning. So how do we do this? Well, we have breakfast, okay? There's quite a long time in between that, I think.
Yeah, it will be, Brian, thank you. So if you were to have, say, your last meal of the day at tea time, maybe about, say, 6 o'clock, 6 p.m, you then go to bed that night, okay? And if you were getting up at, say, roughly 7 a.m, yeah, how long is that going to be without eating or consuming anything? It's probably going to be about 13 hours, yeah? So that's why breakfast can be a very important meal, because you haven't had anything for so long. Now, if you didn't have a breakfast at 7 a.m. and you went off to school and you went into your classes, you did all your activities over the morning session, and you didn't have anything until roughly lunchtime, okay? Lunchtime, roughly about midday, 12 o'clock. How long is that now since you've last eaten from the day before? So that's going to be, we're looking at 18 hours. So that's a long, long time. 18 hours without eating anything, okay? Now, if you got to lunchtime and the options for lunch were pizza and chips, or a jacket potato with tuna and maybe some salad or veg, which one do you think you might go for by the time you got to midday, to lunchtime? You might find, because you're so hungry, you might find that what was on offer might be so tempting to go for the pizza and chips as opposed to the healthier choice of tuna and jacket potato. You might not. If you went for the healthier choice, great, but you might feel like you want to go for the slightly unhealthier choice, okay? So it just shows how long it could be if you missed your breakfast, hence the most important meal of the day.
That's it, yeah. So that's right. So breakfast is often referred to as the most important meal of the day, and one of the main reasons for that is, like Anthony's just been saying there, is it can really kind of sort of affect our food and drink choices throughout the rest of the day. If we're skipping it on the morning or missing it for whatever reason, yeah, what we choose late in the day can have quite a big effect from that. Okay, some other reasons why is breakfast the most important meal of the day. Maybe in your families and your groups there, you can maybe just for 10 seconds just have a quick little think about what those reasons might be, and we'll see if they're quite similar to what we come up with here. Okay, so just a quick little brainstorm there. What do we think is the most important meal of the day? Why is breakfast the most important meal of the day? Well, it kickstarts our metabolism. That's one really good reason. So what that's doing is basically it's waking our bodies up. It's kind of making our bodies, all the processes inside our body, work a lot quicker. It's helping us burn energy faster. It wakes our brains up, gets us ready for the day ahead. So as well as giving a healthy breakfast, giving our muscles energy, it's also providing our brain with fuel as well to help us learn, concentrate, pay attention. Helps us concentrate in school, keeps us full until dinner time, yeah? So if we have a breakfast in the morning, we might feel quite satisfied throughout the morning, so we're not looking at the clock, not kind of sort of, feeling the hunger drums banging. We are kind of sort of like able to like do whatever activities it is, whether it's work, whether it's school, without kind of thinking, oh, I'm starving, I wish it was lunchtime, and getting tired from what you're doing there. So that's a really good reason to have a breakfast in the morning to keep you full till your next main meal. Okay. So the final slide here for this whole presentation is about different ideas, because we do obviously want to have a breakfast on the morning, which is very important, but what's really important is we want that to be a healthier breakfast as well, yeah? So we wouldn't necessarily just want to be picking up a donut, yeah, out of the cupboard, or a bit of pie, or even, you know, a chocolate bar, yeah, things like this. There with some little examples of there. They wouldn't be healthy breakfasts to go for you. We're going to have a lot of sugar in there, we're going to have a lot of fat. We might get a quick little boost, but we're probably going to get tired quite quickly as well from those foods. So we want to go for healthier options, okay? So we can use the Eat Well guide to help us there. In the big yellow section, which is our carbohydrate section, we should be basing most of our meals around this, so we ideally should include some whole grain carbohydrates in our breakfast, yeah. So an example here could be Weetabix, yeah. Now with Weetabix, generally have milk on top there, so Weetabix, semi-skim milk, a lot of people would put sugar on top of there as well. I could lead to tooth decay, but if you still want to taste a little bit sweeter, what I could recommend is topping up with a little bit of fresh fruit, yeah. So for myself, I would probably maybe slice some banana on there, so I'll have Weetabix with milk and banana, and that is giving you a nice, healthy, balanced breakfast there, okay? Any ideas for yourself?
Yeah, so yeah, if we look at maybe the pink section here, eggs, fantastic on the morning. It's super cool food. You can do lots of stuff with eggs. You could have boiled eggs, yeah, maybe boiled eggs with toast, which comes from the yellow section, yeah. So you've got your proteins. It could be a poached egg, it could be scrambled egg on toast, it could be an omelette. And in your omelettes, you could put whatever you like in them, within reason. Maybe from the green section, you could put peppers, you could put onions, you could put mushrooms in there in the green section, yeah. So you could put all these different healthy veggies in your omelette. You could even put some cheese in from the blue section, okay? So lots of different ideas there. Eggs from the pink section. Anything, Brian?
Yeah. So also things like you know, toast, great wholemeal toast. Or if you find that you're getting a little bit bored of that, try changing it for things like with crumpets with a little bit of low-fat spread on there. Bagels are really good as well. I also on the morning I like to have sort of just like a fresh fruit salad with some Greek yogurt and maybe some chopped nuts on there. So you're getting some of your fibre there from the fruit. You're getting some dairy, so you're getting some calcium there, and if you add some chopped nuts on there as well, you're also getting some protein and some of your healthier fats there as well. If it is the weekend, you know, and you know, you fancy a little bit of a treat, yeah, and you think I might have a bacon sandwich or something like that, yeah, but I don't want all that extra fat in there. You could grill that. You could chop that fat off the outside. You could cook it under the grill, and that's going to be a healthier version of a kind of fried bacon sandwich. Yeah. If you wanted an egg with that, instead of having a fried egg, you could poach an egg, or have a bit of scrambled egg with that as well. Yeah. So a few different ideas there. Referring to the Eat Well guide again is another great reason to have breakfast in the morning. It's a great opportunity to get started with some of your key nutrients. Yeah, so we can, by some of those ideas that we just kind of mentioned there, and there's lots more. And we're also going to be doing another Change4Life recipe demonstration with a banana and blueberry smoothie, which we could cover some of those food groups and be a great part of a healthy breakfast. It's a great way to get started with some of our key nutrients in the morning. Anything else?
Yeah, excellent.
So yeah, so we'll just kind of get set up with the food demonstration, and then we'll have a few extra little bits to show you again as well. Okay, so again, following on from our chat around healthy breakfasts, we're now going to do another Change4Life recipe demonstration. So taken from the Change4Life website, this is a blueberry and banana smoothie, which would be a great part of a healthy breakfast on the morning. So what we're going to use in this is dead straightforward. We're just going to use 400 ml of semi-skim milk. We're going to put that in the blender, and then we're also going to top up with 75 grams of whole blueberries. And you could use frozen ones if you wanted to, rather than fresh ones. And then we're also going to put in 2 bananas as well. Then we're going to put that on top of the blender, and it's just going to get whizzed up till it's all nice and smooth. Okay, so we'll put the milk in first. Okay, so just kind of measuring up to the 400 ml line. Okay, there, and then just going to tip in the blueberries, really straightforward, and then peel the bananas. So we're just going to then slice this, chop it up. Again, I have to mention, obviously, when you're preparing food, do make sure that you give your hands a good wash beforehand, at least 20 seconds with soap and water, and we are also wearing gloves again. Not spread any germs.
Remember guys, you can put any kind of fruits that you like in as well, so if you're not a massive fan of, say, bananas, a lot of other fruits work as well, so pick and choose your favourite fruits as well. Get creative.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah, and there you go, we've got all the ingredients in, so I'm just going to pass that over to Ant there, and then he's going to blend it up. Don't forget the lid.
Don't forget the lid, yeah. So, we'll just get that going, so it's all clicked in there. Roughly okay guys, so that was about maybe 20 to 30 seconds or so, yeah? Okey-doke. Then we'll just pour that out and we'll have a little taste. See how it looks good.
You might be looking at it, you might think it looks like a milkshake. I think it does, yeah. But obviously with a milkshake you have a lot of added sugars in there as well. This has got no added sugar in, just getting a little bit of sweetness from the fruits and from the milk itself as well, yeah. So it looks great. Yeah,
cheers.
Oh, that is really nice. Creamy and a little bit sweet as well. Yeah. So like Ant was saying, you know, if there's other foods that you might like to try in smoothie as well, obviously go for those as well. See what you prefer. This would be a really good sort of part of a healthy breakfast, and if you're thinking about the kind of the food groups that we went through on the first section of the Eat Well guide, we'll give you some of your vitamins and minerals, partly 5 a day from the fruits and vegetables section. You've got obviously milk in there, which comes under your dairy food group. With that, you're getting calcium, you get a little bit of protein, a little bit of fat as well. You might be thinking, okay, well there's no like carbohydrates there, nothing to give us like those starchy carbohydrates. So you could have this alongside like a piece of like wholemeal toast or something like that, yeah.
Perfect, yeah.
And that would make a good sort of healthy, balanced breakfast. So we would like to try that. The link will be at the end of the session. Click on it and give it a go. See what you think.
Okay guys, yep, so we'll see you next time. Our next topic will be physical activity. So bring your trainers, bring a water bottle, because we will be getting active. Okay, see you then.